Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft experience here on the Survival Mountain server. Last episode in our beautiful jungle here, actually last couple episodes, we've been doing a couple different things here. And you will excuse me, I am still very much sick, so my voice is going to be doing some weird things today. Don't mind that. But last episode in our beautiful jungle base, we built that guy over there. That is our enchanting room. I've spent plenty of time over there. I think you guys have seen that quite well. But also in our 400 subscriber special, I built Skookum his own very house, which is fantastic, which is great, and I'm very happy about it. So that leaves us with pretty much completed projects, and now we get the exciting time to pick and choose and actually do a whole new project entirely. And I've already decided, and I already started to work on it. Let's backtrack a little bit. What did we need? What did we need beforehand? Well, I personally needed a way to, get food. I needed some food. I was getting low on food. This wheat farm is great, but unfortunately, it's just not the best food source. I like using wheat for breeding animals and stuff. So yes, I do have quite a bit of wheat here, and we are going to make bread here. But it's just not my favorite. It's not my favorite way of getting food. So I was like, okay, what other food can we get? Well, I personally wanted to farm up some animals to eat. But I didn't know which animal. Did I want a pig? Well, if I did a pig, I do want to do a pig. But a pig would require carrots, which we don't really have a lot of right now. The little ones we do have are right here near this rabbit farm. And we already got rabbits, which is really nice. I think they buffed them in the snapshot, which is fantastic. But what else is there? Cows. Cows are useful, but then again, they drop leather, which isn't exactly an issue right now. Sheep we already kind of have, but I want to dedicate just to getting wool. They're not really dedicated to food. So that leaves us with chickens. And I do have an idea, and I will show you what we've got going on over there with the chicken farm, because I have started working on it. And the reason the chickens work out is we also have a bunch of seeds from this beautiful wheat farm right here, which is awesome. But I was rooting around building this little chicken farm right here, you can see. I'll get to that later. But this guy decided to pop up, and so I gave him my own helmet, and we are going to do our best. You can see with the new snapshot, he is a librarian, so I've also planted some sugarcane down there, and I've been farming some sugarcane, and oh, the tree farm looks so great. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit him with that, we're going to hit him with that, and we're going to go over to this chicken farm, and we're going to show you what is up, because the idea I've had for a chicken farm is kind of interesting. Now, of course, there is the typical one wide chicken farm idea where the dispenser or you have a group of maybe 50 or so chickens up top, all laying eggs into a hopper, which dispenses baby chickens onto a half slab, which has a lava block above it, so that when they grow up to be an adult, they get burned, cooked, and bam, it's automatic, fully automatic. I wanted to take that idea and sort of make it into a traditional farm. I wanted to take a traditional, fenced in farm, like an animal farm, and make it fully automatic, or at least partially automatic. And that is exactly what I've done right here. First off, I will show you this in creative mode, but there's an interesting story. The basic concept is a minecart will come all the way down here, pick up all the eggs, go up here, and shoot it out. That's the idea that I had. That's the idea I wanted. Instead of having a group of chickens up there firing out eggs, making it fully automatic, I just wanted a way that this could both provide eggs as well as provide chickens, which is awesome. So this is going to make sense, but right now I am actually going to work on this a little bit, make a cut, and then show you, bring you guys back with a little bit of progress here, and hopefully a healed villager. So I am going to send it off to my other self to explain exactly what this monstrosity is, as well as tell you a funny story. So I will see you guys later. All right, beautiful people, we are back right here. This is the contraption I'm talking about. This is exactly what you saw in my jungle base right here. This is exactly it. And don't mind that. We'll get to that later. This. Oh, I didn't mean for you to go already, but I guess it's going already, and you can see it in action. It's picking up the eggs right here. It's going back and forth, back and forth. There shouldn't be too many eggs. I don't think there are too many eggs. It goes up, it goes up, goes up, goes all the way over here. Dispenses the egg. Yay, chicken! Chicken! Isn't that just great? I think that's so fantastic. We got some chickens over there too. Okay, let's get you started on this contraption. Dang it. And so what this thing is, this is the hopper minecart that goes all the way down there and picks up all of the eggs, right? It comes up here and it dispenses all the eggs, and this is pretty simple right here. All this does is when it comes up here, it goes into the hopper, goes into this hopper, goes into this dispenser, which is then read by this block and this comparator, which goes into a clock right here, which then goes into this block, which powers this dispenser, which will then dispense all of the chickens. So whatever is in here, dang it, whatever's in here will... It's a lot of chickens. Whatever is in here will dispense and fire, which will hopefully be chickens. And when they are actually hatched, the chickens will fall down, and then they will trigger, obviously, some fireworks and stuff, which is cool. Some lamps and some fireworks. But the thing is, I didn't want to have this like on a clock or anything. Like I didn't want to have this constantly running. And I didn't want to like have to push a button every time I did want it to work, even though that is a feature we will add in our jungle base. So every time I want this hopper to go down, collect eggs, bring it back up, and dispense the eggs, I have figured out this little contraption right here. Now, Redstoners, I apologize, because I know this is probably not the most efficient way of doing this, but it's the way that I figured out how to do it. So when you take a redstone comparator or a redstone daylight sensor, and I guess in a comparator as well, if we go to the F3 screen right here, you can see over here the power 15. This is power 15, and right here, if we move our cursor over here, this is also power 15. So the way the comparators work is whenever this is power 14, this power is stronger, which is going to cut off this redstone line, and it's going to actually not power this redstone repeater, and it's not going to send a signal through, and hopefully we'll see that here. But the way the daylight sensor works is that it's, oh, perfect, just like that. Good job, Redstone. This is only, see, we can see now it's power 14. The only time it's power 15 is right around noon. Right around noon, that's when it's going to be. So this thing is going to go off every single day. Every single day that somebody's on the server, or I'm in my jungle base, it is going to activate and it's going to send it down once per day, which is Great. It's controlled. It's not the most, like efficient chicken farm. Like I'm not sitting here. Every single egg is collected, every single chicken possible. No, I don't want that because that gets crazy so often. So we're just going to have it be once a day. And I think that works out. But what this thing is for right here, you'll see this thing. You're like, what is that, Donuts? What is that for? If these two rows right here, if these two columns right here were not here, and we just had this redstone signal going up to here, to this block, this would power this block for that same duration. For that same duration, this redstone, for that noon to like whatever o'clock, it would still be powered. So every time this guy would come back up the rail, it would still be powered. Then he would just go back down and, go back and forth, which I didn't want. I wanted to activate one time. And in order to get this to activate one time, we added a monostable circuit. I think I'm using that word correctly, those words correctly, so that this piston pushes up and it stays powered because of this, but it's not sending any power through. It just happens one time, and this is a repeater on 4 ticks, so it's a nice, smooth time delay. Not delay, but it's a smooth pulse that we get from here, which then sends that all the way down. So this is basically pretty simple. This is just a simple clock. The redstone or the hopper minecart sucks up the items through blocks, goes all the way up here. This is a very, very simple, spiral staircase for the minecart, and that's all well and good. But the funny story is this guy over here, because I thought of let me just show you. Right here, you can see the same circuit or the same mechanism right here in action. All this does is it transitions this to this block right here. So this is the same contraption right here. It goes all the way under, back to here, and this is the activator. This is the input right here. So the difference is that this guy dispenses all of the eggs right here. This is the dropper right here. It drops all of the eggs off right here. Can I not move? Oh, I'm sorry. It drops all of the eggs off right here. And let me actually show you this in motion. It drops all of the eggs off here, and that's the same clock, but this is different because what we have here is a different item elevator. And this guy is now going to shoot out and dispense. And you see I've gotten creative with the ways we know a chicken has been hatched. But what this is an interesting item elevator. Slime block, immovable objects, shoots it up to a water source with hopper, and then dispenses it yet again. I don't like this design because it dispenses twice, plus it's a little convoluted. We can just have this hopper minecart go all the way up to here through that spiral staircase, and that's what I did. But I managed to figure this out all by myself, and it's not the most compact, and it's not the best way of doing it. But what I found out, in order to get this to work, and this is just fun for you, this is just fun redstoning right here, I wanted this piston to activate once, and I wanted it to activate after this clock was done. So how do we do that? Well, we know we can get it to activate once by the same process we got this to activate once, right? Sort of, right. But think about it. We want this is going to be constant redstone signal right here. And so whenever something is in this hopper, or in this dropper, this is going to be powering this clock, which is going to be powering this block, which is going to be powering this block right here, which is going to turn off this redstone signal, pull this piston back. I don't know why this block is here. Pull this piston back, and that's it. It's not going to do anything because there's no power. But when this clock is done working, there's no power to this block, and there's no power to this block, which is going to power, well, this redstone torch is going to be repowered again, which is going to send a signal through to this piston, which is going to send a signal through here, go all the way down into that block, which is awkwardly powering that piston right there. And so what that'll do is that'll launch up the slime block once with all of the items, all of the eggs once, and then it'll go into this hopper, and then it'll go into this and dispense because there's another clock here. So that is the most convoluted, and we'll see it right here. See it, boom, boom, boom. I'll put it in here. Boom, boom, doo, doo. See, it's off. It's not doing anything. That redstone repeater is being powered because that clock is on. But as soon as that clock turns off, that repeater is going to turn off, and then that's going to turn back on, and it's going to send a signal all the way through here. Watch it. Off, on, boom. Perfect. And it just stays like that. And that is the way we're going to do our chicken farm. And of course, this is going to go into our pen instead of where these guys... Oh, that was a 4 chicken. That's cool. But yeah, this is going to obviously go above our chicken farm instead of like into the abyss. So that's what we've got for you. That's what I've hopefully done off camera for you beautiful people today. And that is going to be such a fun redstone project to do. So we will get started, or actually we will head on back to our jungle base where I have hopefully, for the most part, completed it. Okie dokie, everybody. I think we've done it. We finally did it. It was not as long as I thought it would take, but it was still kind of monotonous, and I do wonder how we're going to get this all perfectly sorted out. But you can see this is the same redstone mechanism that I showed you just before here, and as the sun comes up, we might even get a chance to see this guy in action here. But what this should be able to do is we should be able to put this in here. Oh, perfect. Those are the lamps, and you heard the dispenser click, which is fantastic. Oh, it's so good. I shifted off of the thing. But yeah, right here, you can see that was the clock. That's the same mechanism we had. That's the dispenser. That's the hopper that goes to the dispenser, or that's the piston. The dispenser's over there. My dog just made a noise. But yeah, and here's there's the thing. And I know this lever powers both this track and this track, but I did that just for, because I wanted to. It's just a piece of it's a stick and a piece of cobblestone. Please. And so yeah, you go through this little tripwire here, and I do need to make these jungle leaves right here just to make sure that it goes all the way down. The chickens don't die and they don't waver off too much. But yeah, that's what we've got, and we've got to fill this dispenser full of something. Hey, now, don't get any funny ideas. But yeah, we've got a little design here. I've decided I'm gonna do all of the decorative stuff later in a future episode. This is redstone right now. So what we are going to do, we are actually, hopefully, if we're lucky enough, if I remember correctly, I really should have planned this out earlier. I know, my dog just made a noise again. I talk to my dogs. If you don't, you're weird. Okay, yeah, it's okay. We'll probably get some. Ooh, more paper. Great. We need the next thing I need, and this is weird. It's one of those weird YouTuber things. I need a paper farm. I need a sugarcane farm, both in this world and my single player world, because now we need fireworks. Yay! Awesome. And we also are going to need paper just for trading. Dang it, only 2. Well, I guess that's okay, because the reason this is okay is because we can come up here, and this is going to be the chicken farm in action. Yes, this is going to be great, because we can now force this little guy to give us, or to force this guy to grow up. Yes. Grow up. The anticipation, man. We're gonna give him a full stack, and I believe we have to wait 60 seconds. So now we're gonna make you grow up a little bit, and I think yeah, look at that. The guy's grown now. That's awesome. I think it takes a whole lot less than what I'm giving him, but I have seeds to throw away. So we're going to do that. We're going to munch up on this bread. We're going to wait for you to grow up and be all cute and adorable. Grow up. Yeah. Oh, he snapped. I'm going to edit that. So I pause a little bit and then I snap my fingers at the same time. But now we can keep doing this. For you guy, hi. How are you? I love Minecraft. This is so great. But you guys probably aren't going to give us any eggs. Oh man, if he just popped an egg right there, that would have been so sweet. I've decided I'm not going to edit that. Ah, you're grown. Okay, now that's all I can do because there's only 3 of you. Okay, well, you're grown now. Okay. And that's a good way to get emergency food, like emergency food if you need to. So there's that. Let's go visit our villager. What time is it during the day? It's almost noon. It is almost noon. Well, isn't that just fine and dandy? So the seeds are here for the chicken farm, which is fantastic. I think this is a good location because we have this tree up here, and hopefully, well, I have an idea. It's doing it. It's doing it. It's doing it. The redstone works. Pick up everything. You hear it? Oh, I just picked up that. And it's going to go up here. Just wait for it. It's coming. It's coming. Now it's going to go up here. And then it's going to dispense. Ah, ha, ha. Yay. And you can see the lights going all crazy. Look at that. We got chickens. And then the fireworks would be going off. I need to go up there and get my stuff. Look at that. We did it. Look at that. That is so much fun. You know what? Like, we could have easily built that really simple, and I still might build it. That really simple, you know, very inhumane chicken farm where you cram all of the chickens into one spot and all that sort of stuff, and you just have that one wide, and we may do that here just for fun and for emergency food. But man, that is so cool. That is so cool. Oh, I'm so ever happy with that. What a good day. What a good day. Yes, mission accomplished. Now we just got to make it pretty, which is going to be difficult because it's way up in the flippin' sky. But let's go check out this little villager here because he healed during the last cut. Hello, Librarian 28. Yes. 43. This better be good. What? No way, sir. No way. We are not gonna trade that for you. Ew. You thief. Oh, that's disgusting. Smite? Ugh. Bookshelves? Bleh. Let's go here and let's just trade them these two. And see if that does anything. Hello, can you give me more things? No, okay. Let's trade with him a bookshelf. Yes, because I think no matter what, if you trade the last thing in his queue, he'll actually do that. What else? Ooh, glass. I could use some glass. Can I use some glass? Yeah, we could always use some glass. It's pretty difficult. I don't want to destroy the the desert. Yes. Blast. This guy, man, I tell you what. Get a life, guy. That was, you know what? You took away my excitement from the stinking thing. You took away my excitement from the I don't even know what it is anymore. The chicken farm. Dang it. Get back. I don't want you. I don't want you at all. Dang it. Well, that's bittersweet. But anyway, that'll do us for today. I've done actually quite a bit. I've actually been some strip mining while you were away. So there's that. So this is my jungle. And I am so friggin' happy with what we're doing here. You know what? If there were some farms like this where it's just kind of you do it, you knock it out. And same thing with this, you kind of just do it, you knock it out. But then there are other farms like this guy, like this beautiful piece of redstone technology right here. And that beautiful piece of redstone technology over here that you're just kind of proud of. You're just like, okay, that looks ugly right now. We're going to try to cover it with leaves and logs, and we're going to try to make it not look ugly. It's going to be a big tree. But hopefully by the end of it, we can... Did you drop any eggs? Not yet. I wonder if they can breed again. We'll do that. We'll see if they can breed again. But at the end of the day, it's going to be cool, and it's going to be just another piece of life in this world. If you can get redstone in here, if you can get animals in here, those things really, really kind of promote that idea of just a moving, always alive sort of, I don't know, base, which I really like, because the trees, the wheat, they're all kind of stagnant. The coolest part about my base is the rabbit farm over there, but mainly because, you know, they're rabbits and they're like alive and they're living and they're doing something. So that is really cool about that. And this chicken farm over here is going to help us expand over here, and it's going to bring a whole new life to it because it's got redstone and it's got, you know, like chickens, and you just laid an egg. I love you. It's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait for it. I hope you guys are excited as well. We are going to get this going. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy. And until the next absolutely beautiful Minecraft morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, I hope you have a great day.